back again.
Yes.
Luda.
Oh my God.
What up, Uncle Face? I'm just kidding.
We've been missing you guys.
Yes, we have.
This girl has been messing us up because she's been having to work the night shift. So,
and I have not been happy about it. So I am sorry. Blame work. And today I worked the morning shift. So we are back, people.
Yay, and we have so much to say.
Yes, we do. So welcome back to our challenge season 37 reaction video. Spies, lies, and whatever. We don't care anymore. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can't even think right now.
Okay,
we just got so much in our mind.
With Emmy having beat Bettina, she's on her favorite team with Uncle CT, and they were saying, "Hey, that actually wasn't a good idea. They might be a powerful team now. We might have to worry about them."
Yeah. And so they showed everybody, they're trashing Amanda. They're like, we're not happy she's on our team. Nelson's like, that's my little sister, but even I know she's a bit toxic, and I don't even know if she takes this thing seriously. So that's like, dang, your brother's saying that about you. What are you putting off, Amanda, that these people think that you're not into it? You're a mom this season. I'm pretty sure you're here fighting. So I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to lay low and they don't know like what's going on, but people are not too happy to have you on their team, and I'm sorry, and she feels it, and she's like, well, you better watch the way you treat me.
If y'all aren't gonna welcome me, then
I'm gonna poop on your team.
Out.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna act out. I'm gonna throw, and I'm
like,
like,
saw her on the previews acting out. So now we're putting the pieces of the puzzle together as to why.
For me, I'm like, I don't think that does you any purpose. I think that just proves their point. But Alicia's like, well,
she don't care.
She don't care, and they need to respect her. So, that's
for her. It's worth it, especially with it being, an elimination that they think at least is just male elimination. So, what does she have to lose?
Oh, do you think it's something else?
No.
Okay.
I think it's just male. But
I think it's just male, especially like last week was the 500th episode, and it was just one elimination. So it would be weird for them to do double up this time when there's not even an occasion. But anyways. So we did that. We got a lot of inside information on different people.
Yeah, we saw
Tori and Emmanuel first.
Tori and Emmanuel have a connection.
Yeah, I like them personally. I mean,
not to be with Michelle.
She wanted him to be with Michelle. I like Tori, and no offense to Jordan, I feel like he's becoming a better person. But I was just happy for her to get away from him. So I think I like their vibe better. He seems like a cool person.
If I had to choose between the two of them, I definitely would rather her be with him.
He's so funny talking about spanking the meat and talking about the dead pig that they take selfies with. Yeah, and CT's like, I grill a little bit, and he's making these faces, and he's reminding me of Killer Cam, and I'm like, man, they really should have like been a better partnership because they're very similar. Hopefully, we get to see them working together in the future. But anyways, back on topic.
So then it was Josh and Logan
talking in Spanish,
bonding over both being Spanish speakers,
so attractive,
descent, and it was so great. I love that culture.
Love the diversity that we get to see on this
Spanish
season.
Myself,
so did you need the subtitles or were you good?
Oh yeah, I totally need the subtitles.
I definitely need. I love to hear the language though. It's the most beautiful language, and like how cool for Josh to have someone who can speak with. I mean, I'm sure Nani probably speaks that too. Yeah, and there's been other housemates, castmates, but I like it and I like to see it. And then we got Nelson and Corey. Corey really talking about it's us against the world,
realizing that they're on the outs. Yeah, and I mean, great observation on his part. I do think that they're on the outside. At the very least, he is on the outs. So
and he's like, we got to stay ready so we don't have to get ready. So he's just cautioning Nelson, and they're suiting up for battle so they don't get caught off guard. And last but not least, we got Big T talking about, I wish they would give me more credit while she eats her donuts and her pizza and say, I bring a lot to the team. And I really hope that that's foreshadowing for us actually getting to see her bring something to the team. Because I pray it is.
We all know that she has been bringing that routine down.
We have not seen it. We haven't seen it.
That's been bringing them down. So
so I would love to see her bring something to her team.
They started off this challenge and blue team is not doing well.
Emerald team. is not doing well. And I love to see it. And you know what? I'm sorry. I don't want to be a hater, but I just got to knock them down a couple of pegs with their 3-time wins, 3-time in a row. Yeah, you got 3 in a row because you got 6 people on your team and every other team is at a deficit.
What the crap? Challenge producers.
It's not fair.
It literally makes no sense. Like on Survivor, when people leave, they make the teams that have the large amount of people, they make them sit out people, and they have to have the same amount.
Please take notes on that. Please take notes on that, fam.
That makes sense. That's what's fair.
Take notes on that, challenge, fam. Producers and showrunners, because that mess is not fair. And I'm sorry, I like a lot of y'all on the Emerald team. I do, but let's not get too cocky or big headed and bragging about this because it's really not fair. But anyhow. We're going to see how things go. I'm hoping and praying that Ruby pulls out a win.
Me too.
Well, it's confusing things happening to me.
Okay, so...
The Emerald Cell finished their thing.
And it seemed like they did pretty terrible.
Yeah, 13 minutes and some change.
They didn't work that well together. Their strategy went out the window, like Devin said.
But then we get the Sapphire team that finishes... Yeah, like
worse.
17 minutes or something like that. Like, maybe even more. Like,
she's just yelling up a storm, telling Kyle, like...
I enjoyed it, though, because...
doing things the wrong way.
I feel like Kyle needs someone to yell at him once in a while.
Yeah, because Kyle was, like, not going underwater at all. And Ashley was going underwater. So... Kyle, you need to do better.
Yeah, do better.
Emmy didn't know what to do.
Poor Emmy. You know what? I'm actually going to stop hating on Emmy. And I don't think I've been hating on her in the videos. I think I've just been like internally been like, and when I watched the after show and she was disrespecting Darrell, which is like, what is something wrong with you? Because he's the legend. I was like, But, you know, I'm going to stop being bitter with her for being their puppet because I think like me and Alicia were talking about it. She's probably like a fan of theirs. And so she gets on the show and she's like, I've been watching these people for years. I want to play with them. And, you know, it's helping her game for all intents and purposes. Like she's still here.
She never made it this far had it not been for her.
Working with them. And I do think that they will look out for her next season when the game is a bit different. So I don't know if it was necessarily a bad decision. And I'm just understanding her a little bit. And poor Emmy's like, I'll do anything you want me to do, but I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. Like,
so they didn't do a good job. Now it's on to the Ruby team.
Yeah. And it's confusing because they supposedly told Amanda
to help gather the road.
Yeah.
Or, you know, keep it organized or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's not really doing much of anything. The other players on the sidelines are laughing at her.
Well, she was just playing around and having fun.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, it doesn't help when they already feel like you don't take it seriously. So I guess even though they gave you like a simple job, like just stay there and just do that job and super focus on that and figure out anything that you can do to help. And it just sucks and it hurts a little bit to hear, you know, Nelson say about his little sister, like she has to go.
We don't know that he was really saying that about her.
We don't know for sure.
Didn't actually say her name.
But I can't imagine who else he could have been talking about. I really can't.
Yeah, and woof. I was like, oh goodness, I hope they'll be okay after this episode.
I know they'll be okay. But you know, he's gonna have to they're gonna have to have a conversation. Yeah. And it just goes to show these people have their relationships outside of the game and then they get in the game and that relationship doesn't always translate. Hopefully they can get on the same page though. Yeah. Because we love them. They're our favorites and we love their siblinghood.
But we don't know how Ruby Cell's actually doing right now. It seems like they're doing okay. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, they're not showing us their time at all. So it could actually end up being good.
Well, that was so eventful.
Womp, womp, womp.
I mean, hats off to the Ruby team. They gave it their best effort. If Amanda gave more effort, she didn't give her effort. Who knows what
she did give effort, but not her 100%. Oh my gosh, I forgot I got to be charging this thing.
Who knows what would have happened? They could have won. They were close. But Emerald took it again.
Which is why we're going to see later on, they're going to be talking to Amanda about her performance. And I hope that they're able to get through to her because they don't have to fight for you either, honey boo boo child.
Right.
Come next week.
Next week.
Yeah. So you need to like get it together, get on the same page with them and stop being rude.
So we just learned some things from Devin and Josh about.
Well, I already. She don't listen to me, you guys. But okay, go ahead. Yeah.
They said Logan and Corey could be in danger. I thought this was very telling because we saw the scene earlier with Corey and Nelson talking. It was mostly Corey that was doing the talking, as she pointed out. Nelson wasn't really saying anything, but Corey was saying how they were both in danger.
Yeah, I was saying, you keep including Nelson. You keep saying it's me and you, it's me and you. Nelson may be the only one you have, but I feel like Nelson has people. So, and I love to see it.
Yes, love to see it. We are huge Nelson fans, as you guys know. So I'm so proud of him for playing a better social game.
Yeah, because his problem has always been that he doesn't. And he talks to like just Corey. And that's why Corey has always had a better social game. Because Corey has like Anissa and certain people like caping for him that, I don't know, Anissa went home this season. I don't know where all the other people that cape for
maybe
Corey.
Leroy, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Cam. But his people ain't here this season. And I'm just glad Nelson was actually able to talk to people.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him. His name isn't being mentioned. So go, Nelson. For that, I don't really care who's being called out then. Like, if Corey gets called out, if Logan gets called out, whoever else, I don't really care. As long as Nelson's safe. That's how I feel. So. And
for me, if they're not going to infiltrate the Emerald team, I would rather somebody on the Ruby team call out someone on Sapphire, call out Kyle, because because I don't want them to weaken their own team if they intend to return to it. And even if they don't intend to return to it, one of y'all is still going to be there. Corey or Nelson is still going to be there. So don't weaken that team if you're going to switch. I think
it's fine. It'll be even with the other team.
I would rather them pick Kyle to go against. But, yeah.
We shall see.
It's so funny because I know they're always saying, like, you don't want to make a big splash before deliberations because people use anything and everything. And they're in this club just making a splash, just jumping into the water. Cannonball. Everybody's eyes are on them. And it's just not a good look. I hate it. Brother and sister are fighting. And, Big T has a point. And, I do think...
Big T has a point, but at the same time, like, she didn't do anything. We all saw her. She was literally playing around.
She didn't do as much as she needed to, but nobody on this earth will react well to a group coming at them some kind of way. Even if they are wrong. They were having a group meeting. When they were having the group meeting, did everybody talk about what they should have done? Because I don't know. I feel like this would have been served better if they would have gotten Nelson to talk to her one-on-one or somebody else to talk to her one-on-one, because nobody responds well to being called out in a group setting. They're all in a group setting. The whole cast is around them. So there's nothing private about this moment whatsoever. I'm just being honest. I don't know anybody who responds well to being come at some kind of way by multiple people. And it sucks because this was a message that she needed to receive.
I don't care, yeah. And I feel like I don't care. They were having a group meeting about their group. She didn't give as much effort as she could have gave. They have every right to be upset with her because I do feel like they could have won if she had. And her acting that way is annoying.
It is, but again, you can be so right, and then the way that you approach the situation makes you wrong. And I feel like there was a reason why Logan was sitting there quietly, Big T was sitting there quietly, and it was just Nelson and Corey. I think Nelson was enough for the whole group, and he was being very emotional, like Big T said. So, I mean, I just don't know.
The only reason Big T is saying the things that she's saying is because she
is the reason,
on their team.
So she knows how it feels.
She knows how it feels to be
reprimanded. But she also tries, though. So it's different.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah. And Amanda wasn't trying for
that's
half
the
of
thing.
That mission.
And that's the thing. People, they feel like she didn't try and she doesn't care.
And I need for her to realize that, like, she might be intoxicated right now, but I hope that she realizes where they're coming from.
Me too. I need to see them make up. I need to see them put this together, because she keeps saying that she can throw everything, but that's not going to help her out in the end, because the girls will call her out. She will go home.
This should make them want to keep all of those people, because clearly their team is a hot mess, and they should continue to just let them be a hot mess.
Yeah, but we got Corey talking to Josh. Yeah, they should throw in Kyle and CT, but that's never going to happen.
Oh yeah, we did get Corey talking
to Josh, which, kudos to him for trying.
Yeah,
and
it seemed a little fake to me.
It probably was a little fake, but he's trying. He's trying to politic, and we think it's really funny. Alicia pointed out how he came to Josh because, you guys, Josh is running the show. He's running the show. He has the power, and you know what? I'm not mad at it. I like to see it because I think Josh has become such a very likable person for me, and
I'm just so impressed by him, honestly, you guys.
He's very likable in the house, apparently. He has so many friends. He's like the tether to that group because he's part of Big Brother, and then he's close with Devin.
He's this power because his relationships is genuine. It's genuine.
Yeah, he makes genuine relationships.
He's not playing anybody
in the show.
Or anything like that. And he won his season of Big Brother. I think a lot of people thought he didn't deserve to. Paul should have won that season, but I'm like looking at everything differently. I'm like, this guy knows what he's doing. He deserved his win in Big Brother, even though I didn't watch that season. But this is my thought process. He deserved his win in Big Brother. He is like killing it in this game, and he really knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a great social player. He's connected, and we're happy for him to be in a position of power like he is.
And him and Devin came together in their force, and Devin
tired of seeing them win though.
His second chain in command.
Yeah.
So that was smart of Devin to get himself in that position because he wasn't.
I feel like Josh he'd be the likable part of that pair though, because Devin can be very obnoxious.
Yeah.
And Josh will be the one to be like, people hate us, or, we need to chill. Like on the after show, he was the one when it was getting messy with Darrell and Emmy being like, I'm not here right now, or, oh, this is awkward. While Devin was over there being passive aggressive and throwing the balloon on the cake when Darrell was about to have a piece of it. So, I'm respecting Josh a whole lot more in this game than I am Devin. And I don't have anything against Emmanuel or anything. But yeah, I'm liking Josh and I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
We're going to see who they throw in, and I really hope and pray.
They did put a target on them, so we're going to see if they're able to avoid it.
And I hope and pray that Amanda and Nelson make up this episode. They need to make up stat, and I need their team to get it together.
Yes.
Alicia said she don't understand. Oh man, I meant to plug this phone.
They didn't understand, y'all. They didn't understand the assignment.
She don't understand, how Nelson and Logan did not understand the assignment. But Corey and Kyle said, I understood the assignment.
Right. They understood. And
I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. Okay.
And they said, everybody's up for grabs if we come back. And that's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to scare them.
Like Amanda did it. Y'all literally watched her do it last week. And she wearing her emerald all around the house. And guess who didn't get called in? Amanda. So I don't know why y'all were saying, giving them a reason to vote you in.
Did Nelson convince Logan to say that with him so that they could both say that? And
I don't know.
They would have an excuse to put him in.
And I feel like Josh was like, don't say it, my dude. Don't say it. He was like, I need you guys to make it easier for me because you're not. Pretty much your boy's not making it easier for you because your boy is implicating himself. Because your boy and Nelson made it very easy to me. I would vote in either one of them. But I'm a little bit hopeful based off of everyone's shocked reactions that maybe they actually voted in CT. Which
they showed just about everybody voting in for Corey. They literally did. So I'm like, if it's not Corey, that was some mess that they just showed.
Some trickery.
Yes, that was some trickery right there. And
I'm thinking it's not him. And I thought it would be Logan, but everybody's shocked reactions have me thinking it's CT. So I would love to see it. And honestly, it is boring.
To just show all of them clicking on him.
Look what you did.
And then it be him. Like, that's boring.
You play too much. I'm just kidding. Why are you like this? You know that TikTok? You don't know nothing about it. I'm going to show it to you. It's funny. But yeah, if they were smart, they would throw in CT every single chance they get because you want somebody to take him out, because what's going to happen is Ruby's going to win one of these days and they're going to throw CT in to take one of you guys out. So if they're smart, you throw CT in every time you get. And
what's going to happen is they're going to throw CT in. He's going to take one of their spots and then he's going to be on the winning team forever. They're going to leave anyway.
Well, the thing about that is CT wins challenges. So if he's on your team, then you're not really in a bad place. And And honestly, if he is on your team,
But
y'all
what
need
if
to throw
he
submissions.
wins? Who is he going to take? Whose spot is he going to take? Is he going to take Josh's spot?
I don't
Is he
know.
going to take the King's spot away from him?
He might take his spot, and that that would be crazy if that happened.
That'd be so sad.
Yeah, it would.
We'll see, guys.
Yeah. So once again, you guys, we have somebody not understanding the assignment. Tell them who it is, Alicia.
Josh did not understand the assignment, y'all. If the producers didn't understand the assignment, for that matter, why y'all show all of them choosing Josh and then
Corey.
show them be like, Corey, all of them choosing Corey, and then they go, and then y'all show they picked Corey. Why? What was the point of that? You should not have showed us who they were compromising if it was going to be who y'all showed us.
And I'm not going to ding them too hard, only because every single week they've shown us pictures of people, and most of the times it's not them.
No, it's them.
Oh,
it's
well,
them
guys,
then.
well, stop doing that then. That's not fun. Wow, who does that?
I don't get it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Josh didn't understand the assignment. He protected Logan, a rookie,
who cannot do anything for him.
Who cannot do anything for him.
Forward. And you just made somebody extremely mad who has all the power, and then had the nerve when Corey's getting mad and he's making all these threats, and Devin's like, oh, he should have made the threats. You make the threats beforehand. No. He made the threats.
You didn't hear him. I don't know if you didn't need to clean out your ears or something, but he was making them threats. He was saying,
he's making
I'm
even
coming.
Bigger threats that you and Josh are in danger, and Josh and Devin are trying to act all big and bad and talk over Corey, and it's like, y'all need to be listening to him and trying to appease him because he has all of the power now.
Yeah, I do appreciate Devin though a little bit more than Josh, because he's the one who made that happen.
Devin spilled them beans.
Devin spilled the beans. He said, that's my boy and stuff, but I did not want this to happen. I wanted Logan to go down last week because I did not want this to happen.
And I truly believe Devin with that. We have seen him caping for Nelson and also caping for Corey. So, and
so this is Josh's idiot decision.
In the last deliberation, he was saying things like that. And Josh did this. This is his doing. It was his stupidity. And
now it's getting entertaining. And I'm hoping and praying. Oh, I'm praying.
Corey
that
has a
Corey
fire lit, y'all.
Yes.
But he wants revenge.
Yes.
He's going to take
I want
Josh's
him
spot.
to get it, because Lord knows he's really good at this game. So I want to see him go in and compete. He's all big and bad. He's mad. It's hot. It's entertaining. I want him to go in there and win. Take Josh's place.
To blame but himself. We were just talking about what a great game he was playing. But y'all, we got to call a spade a spade. That was not a good move at all.
That was not a good move at all.
I think he's going
for
to
a rookie
comeuppance with that.
Yeah. So I want Corey to go in. I want him to win. I want him to take Josh's place. And I want him to start throwing missions.
Logan. We'll see. That's his best bet.
Yeah.
We think he's still maybe a little bit injured from before. So, and then plus he's only seen one elimination that he did really bad in.
And I don't know why Logan, I'm glad Logan has this confidence. And, he is very strong, too. He is a strong competitor. But Corey is like a beast. Like, I don't know.
Who has made several finals, placed in several finals.
Yeah, I need you to understand the severity of the situation
to the point where
you're in.
CT's scared to go against him. CT's like, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Yeah. I love that. Go down there against him. So,
yes.
Logan.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. So this sucks. We're going to talk about it real quick. This sucks. He called down Logan because he's not dumb.
Yeah.
You're going to call out the rookie.
Yeah,
sorry.
You would.
It's nothing personal.
They're going to have less experience. But this game that they're playing, you guys,
I hate that they gave them this BS one.
Yeah, up in the air kind of game. Like, it's really anybody's game. But it is a lot of brains, as we've seen in the past. Like, Logan was able to see the strategy that Corey was doing and how he has that moment of weakness after he's attacking, and he was able to get him. So it is a strategic game as well.
It's always been a strategic game. That's how. So my phone died because, why not? I thought I was charging it in between, but wasn't doing anything. So anyways, we're done with the episode now. So we're just going to pick up from the point where we were right. Logan called in. Corey
called in Nelson.
Logan called in Logan.
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. We can't get it right. Okay. Corey called in Logan. He did not call in Nelson. He made a point to say that he would not call Nelson in. And this stupid game that they're playing is...
Stupid game. I just hated that they were doing that.
Yeah, we don't really like that game, but at the same time...
It's a valid one. It's a valid elimination.
It's a strategic game that you cannot go in there with, like, strength, really.
And he's seen the game played before.
Yeah.
So I just wish, like, he said he was going to play it a certain way, and he didn't play it that way.
I don't think he was able to.
Yeah, I don't think he was either. I think Logan was too strong to where he had to. You know, they were pretty evenly matched in strength. So he was having to fight a lot to stay afloat.
Not even evenly matched.
Yeah, maybe Logan was a little bit stronger. And Logan is definitely an athlete. Like, he is. Yeah. And he's proven that time and time again on the show. Him and Emmanuel are athletes. So,
unfortunately, Nelson, Corey was not able to get it done tonight, and I was shocked. Honestly, I just knew Corey had in the bag. He has experience.
I knew he didn't.
Has a lot of heart.
I knew that was the one where he might not pull it out. And I was like, man, I really wanted to see them in a headbanger because that would have been so entertaining. Because Logan ain't no slouch, but I'm pretty sure Corey could have beat him in a headbanger.
I don't know.
I think he would have. But it would have definitely been entertaining.
So
either
entertaining. Like, but Josh dodged a bullet.
Oh, he dodged a bullet. He better thank the Lord because Corey was about to go over there and just wreak havoc. And honestly, they were so dumb not to vote in Logan because he ended up going in anyways. So
yeah, but at the same time, like Logan, they still have Logan's trust.
Yeah, they do.
And Logan didn't go and infiltrate them. He went over to Sapphire instead. Sapphire is looking very good. Kyle got his comeuppance. For once, I agreed with Casey. I was happy to see him suffer because he's always laughing at other people's misery. So it's like, get a little cup of your own tea. I just made that up, and I think that was pretty awesome.
Okay.
So,
I think it's a taste of your own medicine. Maybe would be more fitting.
But
a cup of your own tea.
That was awesome.
No,
that's a different. That's the British version of that.
Okay.
That quote.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
I'm embracing it.
Okay. Is anyone else embracing that with it?
So then we see on the previews that
not much.
Yeah, not much, but we see that Josh is talking to Amanda about how he wouldn't mind if she came over.
Well, he's just like, if you do come over to my team,
don't take Nani and don't take Casey's spots. And somehow
Amanda's like, very
Amanda was
interesting.
like, I'm going to use this to my advantage. Knowing Amanda, you can't just say, oh, she's going to listen to him and take Tori's spot. She could very well use this information against Josh, which would be terrible for Josh. He's putting a lot of trust in her.
And it's terrible for her, really, because she has a really good friend in Josh. Josh really, has been looking out for her.
Yeah, that's true, and he has a lot of power. And I don't know
if it would be a smart decision for her to make.
But she's definitely beefing with Tori on Twitter and stuff and Instagram.
Oh, I haven't seen it on Twitter, but I know in the after show, Tori made it clear that Amanda thinks she's a snake or whatever, and so I don't think Tori's like that invested in it as much as Amanda doesn't like Tori.
Amanda. So I mean, knowing that as well, it's just like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, but you guys,
they didn't show us anything on the preview.
I'm just not happy. I'm not happy because
as long as
my people. I mean, I'm glad that they're here, but they're just like on the losing team that nobody sees as a threat. They are just not thriving at all.
I'll tell you what, though,
they are surviving.
They got to get Big T out of there so that they can have.
It's not no get Big T out there at this point. If they get Big T out, they only got 3 people on their team.
Okay,
at this
but
point,
the game is going to change.
To me,
obviously, they can't just continue in this format.
It has to change. It's killing me.
So
slowly, not softly. It's just killing me slowly. It's a slow and painful death. But yeah.
It was also weird how Corey was like, "I'm not going to be able to take the bullets for you anymore, Nelson." It was strange.
Yeah, he said that, right? Like, we weren't hearing things, right? Like, I don't know. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, did we miss something? Because, for all intents and purposes, we could have missed something. Like, maybe he was like, hey, if you're going to throw one of us in, throw me in. Don't throw Nelson in. But I don't know. To our knowledge, they weren't thinking of throwing Nelson in. They were just thinking of throwing you in.
Has an idea in his head of something that is not real.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So yeah, we don't know. Maybe they'll say it on the after show, because he said that, and then he was saying all that he said at the end about Nelson. You know how he's rooting for Nelson, but it almost didn't seem earned, because I don't know, there was like not much build up to it, but I appreciated it. I loved it. I'm always gonna love.
You didn't throw yourself in elimination like Nelson did for you last season. You didn't do that, and so what are you talking about? I
don't know, but I really loved how in the end he's really rooting for Nelson, and he wants to see Nelson win. Of course,
I love that as well.
Am I tripping?
They're friends.
Am I tripping, or did they not show that scene with him and Corey talking, Nelson and Corey talking, where he says, you know, elimination wins are great, but, you know, blah, blah, blah makes legends or whatever?
I didn't see it.
Like, nobody remembers elimination wins. They remember the champions. That's what he said.
Yeah, they didn't show it. And Nelson said
Why the heck would you not show that?
Yeah, maybe something was in there
that
about
pisses me
Corey
off.
Having done something for Nelson.
You show it if you guys... This is the most, like, grating thing. Like, this is such a... What is the word?
Don't show things
Words
on
are
the
hard.
Previews and then not show
Do not do that. And it's not the first time that they've done this either. It drives me crazy.
They did on the Bat Show this week, too.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Stop it.
It's the worst thing. One of the worst things you could ever do. All right. But aside from rigging your game.
Yeah, we're going to end it there. But
yeah,
let us know what you guys thought about the episode. Did y'all think it was weird for Corey to, like, act like he was... falling on his sword for Nelson?
Yeah, are you sad to see Corey go? Congratulations to Logan, though. I don't dislike Logan. Sometimes he rubs me the wrong way, and I feel like he's a little bit arrogant, and I don't like the way he speaks about the people that I root for. But other than all that annoying stuff, because it's quite a bit of things, I like him. So, you know, congratulations, Logan. And I just need things to change.
Do you think Sapphire is going to win next week? We literally know nothing about
they didn't show us anything.
Yeah, so
I have no hope to continue on.
Ruby's gonna win?
I'm over it. I'm just kidding.
Amanda was like, "Whoa, Kyle, get over here."
Well, we're gonna see what happens. I need things to get more eventful. Toodaloo.
Peace out. God bless.
God bless.